All right, welcome to my latest video. This one, as you can see, is going to be about oil. And I have a love-hate relationship with oil. Because as long as I can remember, oil has been in the news. I grew up in a house with one TV, and when the parents were home, what do you think they watched? News. And what was in the news? Israel, the Middle East, oil. I remember the oil shortage, I guess it was in the 70s, and waiting in line, and the older I got, I realized oil is manipulated. Oil is what our money is based on, not actually, but that's why it's called the petrodollar. But, I see a window of time to actually make money with oil. Okay? And I just wanted to share it. Now, I don't do deep research, but with oil, I kind of have. For those of you who know me, I study a certain area of the world that's heavily dependent on oil. And I have seen it go from $100 per barrel down to what was it? -37 one day. Remember that day? There was a ridiculous drop in oil. Okay. And it's going back up. And I was trying to find, in my studies that I do for this other thing, there was an article. J.P. Morgan, some analysts at J.P. Morgan had said that oil would be $65 a barrel by summer. So that was like a month ago. But now I can't find it. So I just did, very basic research. So now this is June 2020. Here was June 2020. They were saying $190 per barrel, $100 per barrel. Here's one now. Oh no, that's December 19th. See? But you can see they predict oil many different prices often. And it's like, okay, how can you do that, right? If it's not manipulated, then how can you predict a price, right? So, yeah. Okay, but so in the other thing that I watch, oil has gone up, and I can even show you right here. This is as of Friday. Brent crude, it hit over $62. So for that person, that analyst, where it's just February 14th, happy Valentine's Day, if you believe in that. So clearly, we're going to hit $65, right? And probably well before summer. Look at this. Is China headed to peak oil demand? Okay. But then we have our administration who is clearly moving away from oil, right? They want to do wind, solar, anything green. That's what they want to do by 2035. There's all these numbers for electric vehicles. So there's going to be a turnaround in oil, and where it's not possibly, right? If you look at how it could play out, possibly they could crunch oil and it could drop significantly. Now, if some of these companies were smart, they would start shifting. And some of them have. One of them, I can't remember, one of them switched 25% of their gas stations. They're going to start having the other option, I guess electric chargers, or I don't know, but I was reading about that. They're going to, to make that switch. So, because I know me personally, I don't want any electric vehicles. I would prefer to keep good old gas guzzling, So we'll see how that plays out. But, see, Exxon, Chevron, it may have been this one, but ConocoPhillips have announced steps to tackle climate change, right? So that's another thing, climate change, right? So there's all these pressures on traditional oil. Here's another thing. So I'm thinking, okay, oil should be going down if this administration and all these things are so against it. But then you also have to look, there's a whole section of the world, the Gulf countries, that's how they make their money. Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, Bahrain, Oman, all that whole region, that's how they make their money, off oil. That's where their wealth has come from. Kuwait, for the first time in a long time, is having liquidity crisis, a cash liquidity crisis, right? Because of what happened with oil. So what are they going to do? Just bankrupt those nations because the Western world wants to go green? So I don't know. So you look at that. But anyway, so I also have some stocks in Cash App, but I do not know how to get, what is it? Okay, no. I do not know how to show my Cash App in the video like some of the people do. So I can't show you that, but what I can show you is, so this is the one that I'm invested in. United States Oil Fund. I only have, I just do $5 here, $5 there, $5 there. But if I had like $1,000, I would put $1,000 in there, knowing that it's short term, right? Because if oil gets to like $65, $70, then maybe I'll pull out. But it's and there's another one too, but this is at 40. So like right now I'm up $11.30 because of when I got in, and because I keep putting, I keep adding $5 here, $5 there, because that's how I can invest, right? That's the only way I can invest. But I feel that it is safe, and I feel this is a good time right now where we can actually watch and see. Oil is such a hot topic. We have that XE, whatever, that pipeline that was open and it was going to operate, and then with the swipe of a pen it was not going to operate. And also you can trade this in Robinhood. This is my Robinhood account, which I don't have it here. See, I don't have it. It says buy because I don't have any to sell. And this is a 1 month chart, if you want to call this a chart. So it's gone up, down, but it goes up, up, down, up, 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 and then it's just going up, 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 up. And this is February 12th. This is after. So some people are saying because of the pressure on oil to switch over, that's going to make the price go up as well. So I just see, at least until summer, I see this being if you can say a safe place to put some money, I feel comfortable. Now this is just me, and I'm nobody. I'm just sharing an idea that I have with you, maybe somewhere to look. But if you have $1,000 sitting in the bank, you're not making interest and perhaps even paying that bank to hold that money there, why not open a first trade? I really like first trade. The more that I use it, the more that I like it. You can trade ETFs. You can trade over the counter. There's one that I'm probably going to get in. This is not oil related, but I'm just showing you. Hive. There it is. See this right here? You can This is over-the-counter market, OTC market. You can't trade that in Robinhood. You can't trade that in Webull. But you can trade it in First Trade and free commissions. So I'm really liking First Trade. If you don't have an account, it's fairly simple to open. You get free stocks. I don't want to show. Ooh, I showed my full name there. But here's my first full stock they gave me was GE. Even though it doesn't say. Yeah, here it is. GE. They gave me GE and it's already up. But this is closed right now because it's the weekend. Alright, but it's up 2.36%. So, I can't show you the other stuff because they show my full name, which I didn't realize. I hope it wasn't showing the whole time. No, it wasn't. Alright, but whatever. Yeah, so I believe that's it. It's USO, and you can trade that in Cash App. And Cash App is really neat, I wish. And there's more than one, too. So I think I went with that one. Well, I went with that one because it was in Cash App. And sometimes I get blessed here and there. And so I go, oh, trust me, if I get some Cash App money, $5 goes to Bitcoin and $5 goes to the U.S. oil. And I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying that's what I do. Oh, and if you didn't know, Bitcoin is over 49,000. And I had said I think it's going to hit 50,000 by Wednesday, but it might even do it tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on Bitcoin too, because there's been some pretty major developments about it. Alright, so I think we can wrap this up. Yeah, so do your research. If you follow me and the other thing that I follow, I watch the price of oil every day. And if you listen to me, you've seen oil's gone from 40 to 62 in a very short period of time. So it's just something to think about. And like I said, also add in that we're in a unique time when we're switching from an administration that was heavy on oil, had got oil up and running to a level that we hadn't been in I think 30 years, some ridiculous number. And now we're doing a total opposite switch. And I put gas in the car, but I don't even put gas in the car. I don't pay attention to, but I have heard other people say gas prices are rising. So there's definitely a shift. And why not capitalize on it? Why not make some money if you can? Alright, thanks for listening. Do me a favor. Let's see. Hit the like button. You know what? And click share and copy the link. You don't even have to share it, but clicking share and copying the link helps. Alright. Have a good day. Thank you for listening. Oh, let me do my disclaimer. Yes, where's the disclaimer? Here it is over here. Oh, I think I got rid of the disclaimer. Oh no, here it is. Give me a second. There it is. Oh, fair use copyright notice disclaimer. Anything that I showed on here, I'm using for teaching, explaining, and just sharing information. What is the, there's some years and stuff that you're supposed to say. I think it's 1976. Show more. The copyright laws. Fair use of copyrighted content. Alright, there we go. I think I said the magic words. Alright, thanks for listening. See you next video. And oh, where's the recorder? I gotta find the recorder so I can turn it off. Alright, thanks.